Talk about a great way to end the prologue. Hey guys, Sergeant Mario 101 here. Welcome to my new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yep, another Zelda Let's Play. Last time, I believe, was The Wind Waker all the way back in 2011. And it ended, in, like, summer of 2012. But I digress. This Let's Play is going to be much shorter in terms of time it will take to finish. So, let's get started, shall we?
Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the seven wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me.
Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Now, I'll just be a typical kid of modern day society and do what the parents don't say, or in this case, uncle, because it's Link's uncle. So yeah, beginning of the game here. Thunderstorm. So that's not where the castle is. The castle is up here. Now, something I should apologize for is that I said at the end of my last Let's Play, Kirby's Dream Land 2, that this Let's Play was going to start literally the day after that Let's Play was finished. Basically on the day that A Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds was supposed to come out. So what happened was, well, just didn't have the time to do it. Plus I had a dance I had to go to that day. So yeah, I apologize for that. And I really don't have any excuse for the reason why this Let's Play is pretty much a week late. Yeah, I don't have any good excuse for that. I apologize. That's just my fault for being lazy. I will give 100 rubies to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men. The king! Must have been written before he died. So yeah, I apologize for this Let's Play being late, guys, but here it is. Hopefully I'll try and get it finished by...
Help me. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside.
I'm hoping to at least finish this Let's Play by January. But I can't make any promises. But I'm mostly doing this Let's Play mainly because of the new Link Between Worlds. Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... In the Japanese version, I believe he said destiny. But he doesn't say it in the English version for some reason. Speaking of the English version, there is a lot of bad translation in the English version of this game. At least this version, the original SNES version. So, you know, I'm playing this on the Wii's Virtual Console, and it's an emulation of the SNES version. So yeah, all the bad English text in this version still exists. There was a Game Boy Advance re-release of the game, and there were some improvements to that game. In fact, I believe the whole game was translated again. Well, I don't know from ground up, but mostly I think you could say, like, just all the errors in the translation have been fixed. Like, fairy in this version of the game is actually spelled completely different, actually. I believe it's... the way it's spelled, it's this completely different word. That was fixed in the Game Boy Advance version. In fact, there were actually some completely new additions to the Game Boy Advance version that I'll actually mention as this LP goes on. Anyway, you want to go this way. Just attack the guards in case they get in your way like they are right now. And you want to go down here. Basement, first floor. Take care of this guy. The blue guards are stronger than the green ones. Small key. This chest, you got a dungeon map, or just map. Not dungeon map, as I believe it's called in the later games. Now you see these black holes? Or ditches, I guess you could say. Yeah, you can... the guards can fall there. Throw a vase. Ha! Fall. Ha ha ha. I just love doing that. This game would also have to be my favorite overhead Zelda-based game. Either that or Minish Cap, although I haven't finished it, but Link Between Worlds is probably gonna, I don't know, maybe possibly be up there too. I'm on the, I believe second to last dungeon, I'm not sure, because I haven't completed the game yet. And I pretty much watched, like, next to no trailers, except for the first one they showed. Because I really didn't want to get spoiled with this game, with that game. The last dungeon I have to go to in the... I forget what it's called, the New World, I'm just gonna call it that, because I don't want to spoil, something in this game. The palace I'm in that game, I believe it's called Palace, is the Darkness Palace. We'll have to get to it first. That's what it's called in that game. This guy here, he can be pretty tough if you don't use these vases. Oh. Big key! Or is it? Okay, big key, yeah. I was about to say, is it called boss key? No.
Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all of the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers.
Do you understand? Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go!
What's in here, though? Okay, Ruby. I believe that will be a lantern, in case you haven't got it yet. But by this point, there were two other opportunities to get the lantern. The first one was in that treasure chest we opened up right after getting the sword and shield from our uncle. Doors closed, and then immediately open. Go up these stairs and then for a little shortcut. Guards respawn, don't have to worry about them though. Just taking this shortcut. Ha! Doesn't even notice us. Moron. Let's go this way for a change. Face. Almost hit us. God, he didn't. Going out there is good. We'll just take you outside. Don't want to go that way. Ow! Heart. Thank you.
There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary.
Yep. See what I meant by bad translation? Don't worry, people. It gets even worse. Anyway,
That ornamental
shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it to the left. Or right, as that's the way it would be. when we were facing it from here. Never mind. You have to have Zelda with you to push that, by the way. You can't just be with Link. Speaking of Link, I should probably just mention this now, just so I don't have to mention it later, but actually, I'll wait till we get into a brighter place. Down here, there's probably gonna be some snakes! I don't know what their name is. Because they're probably not called snakes, they're probably called something else. Because that's how Zelda loves to name their enemies. The Zelda seers, I should say. I mean, they call mummies Gibdos, they call... what do they call them? Bats keys, and what are some other things? Spiders, Tektites. I'm trying to think of other ones. It's the ones on top of my head. Anyway, open this door here. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. I believe what we just passed through and these sewers are technically, according to the game, considered dungeons. Yeah, we're already going through dungeons, guys. Ow! Okay. Didn't take damage. Ah. Had to be a key from one of these enemies. Ah, finally, we can see now. Now I'm gonna say what I wanted to say about Link. As soon as I kill these enemies. Ow! Probably should have killed more of those enemies back there. I could have gotten a lot of rubies. It's Link's sprite. Now, that tip of his cap... is that part of the cap, or is that his hair? Because if it is his hair, then what the hell is Link going for? Some pink-style hair? Well, I mean, this was the third Zelda game. Maybe they were intending to release it in 1989. I mean, wasn't the 80s like the... wasn't it the cool thing for guys to wear pink? I guess Link was taking it a step further with having pink hair. Link. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Which one? You want to pull this one, I believe. Because if you pull this one, as Icon would say, SNAKES! Or, not snake. Or, snakes. SNAKE! Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Link? How do you know my name? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that the mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. Master Sword makes its debut in this game, guys. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle guards will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. What's in this chest? Art container! Anyway, about to hit 18 minutes. At least on my recording time. That's not counting time that's going to be edited. But yeah. that's it for this episode of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So, next time on A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we're going to meet this village elder that's a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. See you guys then!